Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's the Y2K collector, and I am back with another quick pickup video. It's funny, I was out earlier today talking with a good friend of mine who is a pretty good mechanic, just encouraging him to maybe start a channel of his own, because I think he has a lot of good information to share. And I just told him that it's never too late to start a channel and share your thoughts and perspectives on things that you're already into and things that you're already doing. And I kind of want to say the same to those who subscribe to my channel, watch my content. If you've got something that you're into, it doesn't necessarily need to be video games. It could be film, it could be cars, it could be travel, it could be, music, whatever it is. There's always an audience, and there's always a group of people who are interested in something that you're into. And every voice is unique, every perspective is unique, and you're always going to be able to give your own different spin and twist on things. So don't be afraid. If you ever thought about starting a YouTube channel, get out there, create a channel, and just start sharing your thoughts, start sharing your opinions, let your voice be heard, and just see where it goes. I think with you, it'll be hard to keep your enthusiasm if you go into it trying to make thousands of dollars right away, or if your primary objective is to immediately make money. But if there's something that you're already passionate about and you enjoy talking about or demonstrating or sharing online, then it's really going to be a labor of love. It's not even going to be a labor at all. It'll just wind up being a very fun hobby that could potentially at some point earn you a few dollars and cents. So don't be afraid to share. With that being said, I did want to share a quick perspective on retro games and where I feel like we are with that, and the influence GameStop is having. Now, I was at a GameStop today. I walked in and I saw just a bunch of GameCube games in GameStop, and this is becoming a regular occurrence for me. Many of you who follow the channel, I walked in and ran into a Mario Party 6 and I was able to pick that up actually during GameStop's buy two get one free, so got a really good deal on that one. And then I walked in another time and they had Super Smash Brothers. I walked in another time, they had Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic Adventure 2, which I have a video on my channel showing you when I picked those two up. In fact, I think I picked those two games up the same day that I picked up Mario Party 6. And shockingly enough, a lot of these games are coming complete in box, which just goes back to what I had mentioned in another video, where I said that it seems like more and more people are just trading or selling their games away to GameStop, and it's allowing GameStop to have much better inventory. So if you haven't had a chance to swing by your local GameStop, definitely pop in there. You are going to be competing with resellers and collectors, because usually someone who's a retro game collector, they're going to go straight to the retro stuff. So it's kind of one of those things where it's luck of the draw, and if you're at the right place at the right time. That being said, I did go ahead and make 3 pickups today. All of these games are complete in box and in pretty good shape, and I'll show them to you now. The first one is Metal Gear Solid HD Collection. Now, I already have Metal Gear Solid the Legacy Collection on the PlayStation 3, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this version. But it does come with Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, Snake Eater, and Sons of Liberty. And I'm pretty sure these were the ones that came out on the PSP. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know down in the comments if I'm right or wrong about this. But 3 really cool titles here in the Metal Gear Solid series. So if you're a fan of Metal Gear Solid, this might be one that you're interested in. I saw this there, a Konami classic. Went ahead and added it to the collection. Another pickup. This one is one that I've had my eye on for quite some time. So Punch Out for the Nintendo Wii. Now, I play Punch Out a lot on the Super Nintendo, and many of you know I'm also a huge fan of Fist of the North Star, the boxing game. It's a fitness game that I was playing to help me get in shape, which I need to start playing that game again. But Punch Out is another really fun game that allows you to actually throw some hands, do a little bit of air boxing or shadow boxing with a little bit of a twist. And this is a fun one that uses both the board, I guess the Wii board, as well as the Wii remote. So I need to go find a board. I know those boards are like a dime a dozen. I used to run into these Wii boards all the time at the local thrift store. Couldn't give those things away. So now that I know that you actually need it for this Super Punch Out game, it looks like I'm gonna have to get my hands on one. But this is complete in box. Like I said, they're all pretty clean, complete in box copies. Got the manual and everything in there. So went ahead and added that one to the collection as well. And then they had this one here. Now this is Kirby's Air Ride. Most of you already know about this game. This one took some cleaning. I definitely had to wipe this one off. I don't know what the person who had this game was doing with it. It looks like they just, I don't know, there's just a ton of like gunk on it. Luckily, a lot of it was I was able to easily wipe it off. The good part about this one was that it did come complete. It has the manual and everything in it. Need to double check and make sure that all of these games work, so I will be going in and testing these. But I was glad to be able to find this. I knew that GameStop actually had gotten a bunch of games in. They had told me that someone had come in and picked up Mario Kart Double Dash. I was a little burnt that I couldn't pick that one up, but was still glad that I was able to snag this one here. So pretty cool one on the GameCube. I'll add it to the collection for sure. Anytime I run into these, I try my best to pick them up. I think the more expensive version of this Kirby is the non-player's choice version. I think that one is like 80 to 90 bucks. This version is around 70 bucks, 70 to 80 bucks for this version. Price Charting has this one at 78 bucks. So went ahead and just got a pretty decent deal on all of this. The Super Punch Out, I'm seeing Super Punch Out go for around 35 to 40 online. And then the Metal Gear Solid HD collection, this one's around 20 to 30. So, I mean, I got some value on these. The best part about it is that I really want to play this one. Punch Out is one that I'm really looking forward to. And Kirby's Air Ride is another one that I have wanted to play for some time. I really want to get my hands on Double Dash and give that a shot, but I just haven't had a chance to really find that one and get one that works. So, not bad pickups. Now, my main question, and this is a question that I'll put out to you, the viewers, do you think that GameCube games are losing their scarcity? Do you find that they're becoming more common? And if they are, what does that do to their price charting values and their overall values? Because I don't see how folks who are reselling these GameCube games for really high prices online can continue to do this when folks are able to go into a GameStop and get them at either market value or below market value. So what do you think this is going to do to the reseller market when it comes to some of these GameCube games? I'm interested to know your thoughts. It's the Y2K Collector. Hopefully you're having a great Thursday, and I will catch you in the next video. Take it easy.